I'm ready.
Yeah, say hi.
Are you? Hello.
No.
Hello.
I don't say hello. I don't say hello.
I didn't ask you to
Well,
say
how dare
hello.
you.
I said say hi.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
It should.
Yeah.
Ugh.
God, I need to clean some of my following because I'm scrolling past like 40 people I never even watched.
Yeah, I need to clean mine up too.
But anyways, yeah, it's Pathfinder time.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Or as we like to call it in the biz, Mathfinder.
Oh no, not
Crunch.
that.
Break the fucking dice.
Crunch. I totally
So, yeah, we're
lost.
going to be starting up chapter 2 today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
How y'all feeling about that?
I'm feeling
Oh,
excited.
fucking die.
I'm ready to go.
You got a new level, more HP.
Yeah,
To
I can summon a
waste?
friend.
On rats?
Yeah, you can survive a little longer against rats.
And also other things, hopefully.
We'll see.
Maybe don't get that far. You're right. I'll get too ahead of myself.
Should have grabbed an actual energy drink.
We're gonna turn around and just. Sorry, Alina died to stairs. The ghost fell down the stairs.
The ghost fell down the ghost
Wouldn't
stairs.
they fall through the stairs? Well, I guess not Elena, because they don't have that ability yet.
Alina cannot pass through.
Damn. What's
Unfortunate.
the point of even being a ghost then?
Well, you gotta level up. You gotta learn how to use your ghost body. You still expect
That's
walls
true.
to be a barrier.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess you're right.
It is what
Still
it
not
is.
Level
good at picking up
16,
items.
Oh shit, I can go through stuff? Level 16 or something.
It's a mental block, like Spider-Man 2.
It's a mental block.
Oh yeah.
It's so stupid, I love it.
I mean, that's actually a thing in some ghost fiction. Like, I think Supernatural did that once.
Probably, they did a lot of shit.
I've never seen it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Why is I'm looking at chat, I'm seeing everyone got 1 hit point restored, but Spring got 2 for whatever reason.
This because
Spring
I'm
cheated.
special.
Remember the last time we
deserve
played? The last time we played, I almost killed Spring. And I had to actually use a harm spell.
No, because that's all from resting.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Oh.
from resting. Yeah, I rested 1 hit
They
point.
deserve
Spring
it.
rested 2 hit points. Ophio, Ophio.
Ophio, yeah.
Well, you see, it's Constitution. Spring has the highest Constitution in the party.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I think that comes with being a skeleton, doesn't it?
I mean,
You get like
maybe?
a plus to it. I feel like you get like a plus to Constitution as a skeleton normally, but
like a lot of those you also choose.
True. I did want to try and get more.
You didn't want to get one shot and then the healer killed you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Faye. You'll never live it down.
You get dexterity, charisma, and a free one at the cost of your intelligence.
Oh,
I just accept that this is the case.
Just crazy.
So yeah, how y'all feeling about chapter 2? You think you're gonna not repeatedly almost die?
I hope I don't die because I just got done doing backstory shit for this bitch.
I just finished their backstory. I don't want to lose them now.
I just made plans.
I just did things. I can't do that again. Well, I can, but
I will
the
continue.
fixation hasn't taken me.
I will continue to stare at the graveyard of characters that have come before this. I'm just
Oh,
used to
boy.
dying. I
Can we
really
retroactively make all of the graves at the manor our characters that have passed?
That'd be
You know
pretty
what?
great, actually.
If Spring does
Every
die, you
new
don't want to be
character that
buried
dies just gets added to the fucking pile.
Yeah, one of the tombstones says, "Here lies Maud. She died as soon as she stepped out of a bar and got ran over by a horse."
there.
You
Damn, what a way to
fucking
go.
would.
Oh,
Faye decided to play a different character in our Sunday game. At the book change to book 2.
oh my god.
A character she still has yet to play.
Yep.
Here we have Maud, who forgot how to breathe.
She had super cancer.
Oh no.
Well, was it soup or cancer?
Yes.
Yes.
It was the soup kind.
It was cancer that turns you into soup.
Oh,
That's the worst kind.
If you were a soup, what kind of soup would you be?
Didn't it go on?
Full of peanut butter.
Did you say
Think it'd
peanut
be
butter?
like-
I will not rescind what I said.
It's more that we didn't hear you.
No. Someone heard.
Okay.
Timber.
I
Peanut
heard. I wish I
butter.
didn't. Fucking peanut butter soup.
I think I like peanut butter soup.
That sounds pretty good.
Anyway, yeah, I said,
It's gotta have more besides just peanut butter.
No.
well, that's a soup I'll never eat.
Peanut butter and avocado soup.
Ew.
The fucking... I forgot about that burger. And it's still...
Oh, the peanut butter avocado.
Yes!
It's actually pretty good.
I still hate peanuts!
It was weirdly good.
I feel like the peanut butter would be like way too overpowering for a burger.
And then again,
It's
I
like
mean-
you would
depends on
just
the
taste
butter.
peanut butter.
It
There's-
depends on the peanut butter and
It
how
depends
much
on
you put.
how much peanut butter
Mm.
you put on there.
Yeah,
Just put a
don't do like a
sensible amount.
PBJ's worth. Don't fucking slather that shit. Don't do that.
I always slather my peanut butter on the
Well, that's why it wouldn't taste good too.
yeah.
Why does
Yes,
this
it would
burger
taste
that's
bad if you made it
consisting-
wrong.
Why does this burger that's consisting of 50% peanut butter taste like nothing but peanut butter?
Joke on
Gee,
it
I
because
would.
it's all peanut butter.
The bread is made out of peanut butter.
It's peanut brittle.
Mm.
Oh god, that'd be so hard to eat.
Fucking crunch.
Crunchy soup.
Ugh.
Yummy.
Why would you say That's like 90% of the things that you add to soup after you have the soup are crunchy things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
for
don't
the
like to think of
texture.
it as crunchy.
It's not the same kind of crunchy either. It's brittle crunchy. You know, like
Sticky crunchy.
fucking soft glass. And then there's crunchy, like a
Soft
vegetable. It made sense
There's
in my
crunchy,
head.
and then there's I think all of y'all are confused enough to start playing some Pathfinder now.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm thinking about peanut butter soup.
We now have a
Yeah.
+1.
So you're
for
in
all checks
character.
related to peanut butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to remember what food tastes like.
What did I like
Cry.
again?
I think I
Peanut
liked
butter.
peanut butter soup. Yeah.
Peanut butter soup.
Peanut butter soup.
We just see Spring in the kitchen with a bowl of peanut butter,
Just
staring at
trying to
it,
eat it. It's all stuck in the rib cage.
skull covered in peanut butter.
Like that baby
butter
fucking
baby.
video?
Yeah, the peanut butter baby. Yeah.
You
just walk in.
Bring like that now.
That.
Awful.
Meanwhile, Argon's got his own handful of peanut butter.
What the hell? It's mine.
But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into game.
Yeah.
What game are we playing again? Fuck.
I don't remember.
So before we get into things proper, we're gonna go back to something we started a little before the city of Corvosa in shambles. Years passing, seeing Ophio's hand digging out of the dirt. Ophio claws his way free.
I go for a gasp, but no proper air gets out.
And you feel hungry. You've been in the
I-
dark for who knows how long. Just mindlessly eating. From what you all you could tell is just meat that you were surrounded with in this hole. Until finally gaining the strength to dig yourself free.
Start looking around. Something. Anything to eat.
You're maybe a mile out of town. You can see the town, like the walls of the city.
Well, that's where food is.
And there's a few posts that have lanterns in them, probably maintained by the city. Uh, you're not too far from what is the main road now. You see just a lone man driving a cart down the road, heading towards the town. And just this hunger is overpowering. Whatever you've been able to eat for the past months, years even, has just barely satisfied you. And he doesn't look like he puts up much of a fight.
I grab his I grab his face and just toss him to the ground. And I go for it.
Just complete animalistic frenzy, just start ripping into this man as he screams. Too far from the city for help, the horses panic and start running off into the woods with his uh, carriage.
I eat.
Finally, after most of the corpse has been torn through, you're covered in blood and viscera. And right now, it's like the middle of the night. It was not a smart time for him to be out. I mean, you keep trying to come up with ways to justify what you just did. Like, it's his fault for going out. You never know what's going to happen when you're out this late at night.
That's what was too tasty.
Start maybe rifling through his pockets, trying to figure out any semblance of what might have happened to you or what the hell's going on. And you find a key that's labeled for a small library in the city.
Nothing to read. Just look, research, figure out what the fuck is going on.
Not too much later, we see Ophio in the middle of a dark library. You don't need much light to see by. And you've got piles of books, newspapers, stuff about a plague that had gone over Corvosa, some Ergothoan cult that had tried to spread it throughout the city, a group of heroes that had stopped them. And everything you're reading doesn't line up with what's happening to you or what has happened to you. Most of the people, they got really sick, their body was covered in pustules, and they would die. That's not what happened to you. At least, that's not the whole story of what happened to you. You start digging further back. And you find ties back to a small town of Sandpoint, where another group of heroes had handled a ghoul outbreak. It's you can't find the exact details, but it appears that the disease had come from something there that had to do with the Foxglove family. But that wasn't the source of the ghoul outbreak. At least not directly. Something strange happened to you with the exposure to this plague. And as you're trying to find any explanation for it, you hear soft footsteps coming from behind you.
I take what I have, kind of shuffle it, get it close to my chest, and take a peek behind me.
There's a person standing there. Average height, average build. Hooded, their face is covered. There's nothing for you to go off of with who this might be. And they step forward. Now this is strange. I've
Wha-
been here for quite a while wondering if I would see something come out of this. I was about to have to tell my employer to give up.
You do this?
She hands you a note. Don't
I
try
read
and
it.
follow me. Trust me. And you see, you open up this note, and it had a basic wax seal, nothing that marked anything of note. And all it says in this letter is, the man you're seeking for is in Geb. Oh, I wrote this down. I had other words that go with that. Hold on. There's no scuff here.
No scuff at all. No scuff at all. Very scenic, scuffless.
I believe
The man you hunt for is in Geb. Seek the bureaucracy of the Bloodlords, and you'll find your answers. The moment you read over it, turn back to look at her, she's already gone. And we come back to Ophio staring over this note again in Kalak Manor, now known as Spring Manor.
Right, baby. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Ophio once again up at just the wrong hours of the day as Argon steps into the hall. Good morning, Spring Manor!
Hey, that's me.
Is your
Every
last name
morning.
Manor?
It might be.
It might be.
You say through
Wouldn't
the
you
walls
like
of your
to know?
bedrooms.
These walls are very thin.
Very thin walls.
You heard all the
Technically was.
troll noises and bone clacking from last night.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well,
We
we
hear
were
rats from the
smooching up a
basement.
storm.
Uh,
Skeleton-shaped imprint on the wall. How did that get there?
Guess I'll go leave my freaking room. Oh wait, game's paused.
Spring leaves the room naked.
Yeah,
My
it's
room.
fine. Bones exposed.
So scandalous.
Yeah, Argon once again giving you a military wake up every morning, as is his duty.
That's what we pay him for.
We pay him?
Do we pay?
But if we did pay him, that's what we would pay him for.
If we did pay.
If we did pay him, this would be why.
Yeah, if we weren't besties.
I was about to say, if we weren't broke.
Yeah.
We're not broke. What do you mean
Well, right
broke?
now, we haven't sold anything yet.
I mean, you're not exactly wealthy, but you do own property, which is pretty
Kind-
cool.
Kind
Yeah,
of negative.
owning property
It's negative
rules.
wealth right now because taxes.
Don't worry about the taxes. I got it.
Spring, as you're getting ready, you notice that one of your rings feels a little warmer to the touch. It doesn't like burn or
My
anything.
ring. Wait, let me get back in my room. See ya, losers. Sorry. Yeah, I'm in my room.
It's just strange.
I feel
Like normally the
warmth.
metal would be cold.
Wait, I can feel the warmth.
You have a sense of touch.
I do.
I
feel-
do.
How else are you gonna make sure you don't break your bones?
Okay, that makes sense.
It's fucking magic, mate.
Hit him with the Alphonse Elric treatment. You can't feel anything.
It's fucking magic.
Oh god.
I want
I'll-
to feel the rain.
I'll take the ring and they'll bring it up to one of their little coin eyes and give it a good inspection.
Go coin eyes.
And while they're inspecting it, their silly coin eyes are like spinning, like they're processing like a computer.
It's loading. We're back in. It's not finished rendering.
It's just a simple ring. It looks much more expensive than it is, but you know that this is entirely fake.
Why am I keeping this?
Or is it?
This is something that you awoke with.
Oh, okay.
You've had it the whole time you've been bones.
Does it like fit on any of their fingers, or is it like too loose to
I mean,
put on?
it's one of the ones that you just always wear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is jewelry that you regularly have. It suddenly feels warm this morning. Almost like it's been sitting in the sun, but not quite seatbelt touching you in the middle of summer hot.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
how warm is it outside?
Yeah. What if?
Sun was just beating down on that one hand.
What if Spring shook it around?
As you're
Reach into everything,
inspecting it a little
shake it.
closer, it has been a while.
Eh. Hello?
Who broke the window?
Spring looks out the window.
It took a lot of energy to bring your mind back.
Eh. Who are you?
My God, it's a second Argon Annihilate.
Oh, my best
Argon
friend.
2, the Decimator.
Who are you and why are you talking to me? This is my room. This is my private space.
This is my ring.
And my ring. Spring shakes the ring. Is the voice coming from the ring?
It's
Jesus.
coming from the ring, yes.
Oh.
Don't make a scene.
I can make a scene if I want. It's my room.
This is my house.
This is
But
my
I
house. This is-
feel But I feel we're going to do excellent work together.
Okay.
You can call me whatever you like.
Hmm.
The One Ring.
Benjamin is the name that comes to mind.
If you must.
Good old Benny.
And
The-
if
the-
you and
the-
everybody else will go to your character sheet
Oh,
under actions, you'll notice something else under it. They're not all free actions, but they show up under free actions.
mine doesn't.
We
Little
are
helper.
starting the use of relics. Relics are magical items that grow alongside you. As you hit different levels, they'll gain new abilities. I let all of you pick the first theme. Eventually, there will be a second theme.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Why don't y'all take
So-
a look through?
Can I rename it? I can.
I mean, that's like the actual name of the ability.
Did you not like Benny? Did you change your
No,
mind?
I like Benny. I was just wanted to name it. It's called Little Helper.
Hey, it's a little helper.
Yeah, that's the
What-
name of the ability.
It's a little
Oh, okay,
helper.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
His name is
Uh,
Benjamin.
But yes,
Benjamin.
you have a fiend inside your ring.
Oh.
It can see and hear around you. It can speak in Necrol.
This is just a new friend, so I'm happy with
You have
that.
so many friends.
It has your perception and will modifier. So basically, it's able to do some extra checks with perception.
Oh, I can do a perception.
He can roll his own perception
Oh, okay.
checks.
Okay.
And if his specific field of knowledge comes up, he can assist with that as well.
Oh yeah, my friend.
Keegan, you chose the mind aspect as the one that you wanted.
Yay.
So what I gave you was recalculate.
Ooh.
So when
That
you get
sounds
stuck
very
in,
fitting.
when you I was stuck between two. I flipped for it. Normally this would be something you would go through and pick yourselves, but it's such a straight power increase, and no, at least this campaign specifically isn't made to incorporate that. I went ahead and I'm choosing ones that fit well.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And this one, if you get stuck in the situation where you do a shitty devise a stratagem and you try to go for a second attack, you'll get a +1 on that second attack.
That's useful.
Elena has a shadow pocket.
E-
It can currently hold up to 3 bulk. And it's easier to hide items that way.
Okay.
If you were needing
Casually
to
has a
Smuggle
smuggle
pocket
something.
dimension.
Yeah, spend 10 minutes trying to smuggle some shit.
Well, no, I'm gonna say with the shadow pocket, you don't need to do that.
Oh, thank goodness.
But if you were to use it yourself,
Hi, Cruz.
Hello, Cruz.
and Iris can once per day. Oh, it actually shows up under reactions. The
Yeah.
whammy.
The
You are
whammy.
able to make somebody re-roll and take the worst result
Oh.
if they succeed on an attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Yeah, no, reroll that shit. Right now. That doesn't count.
So once per day, you can impose bad luck on somebody.
That's
Woe
so
be
funny.
upon ye.
It's funny. The aspect this thing is under is luck, but its straight is misfortune.
So all right, you all gather. Where the fuck is Argon? Argon, where did you
Somewhere.
go? Are you still in the basement?
He's probably in the basement.
Do we need the
He got
dog whistle at
lost.
Argon?
He's still in the Skull Fairy room.
He couldn't open the door out of the basement.
Sorry, I was squishing around in the innards. What's up?
What's up? I'm just imagining him with like a surfer type vibe, just excited.
Dude. I was
As
squishing
he
around
makes
in the
his
gut.
hand, he makes his hand into like the surfer dude hand thing.
Oh,
It is so
God.
loud by this table. Okay, I'm just gonna stand over here.
Wait, is
Why
it
is
loud
it
at
loud by the
table?
table?
I don't know, like right where I'm at, it's loud.
I turn off the
Oh,
sound
oh,
God.
effects. Was that where the
I don't
rats
know
were?
why.
I think
Like,
maybe.
maybe, but I don't know where that trigger is.
Huh.
Also, I want to rename my ring fiend.
If you go over, there's a music note up at the top right under playlist. You can just turn down those things.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Like Bendy.
Eerie, quiet manner.
Yeah, it's eerie, Lake Erie even.
Hey, I know that one.
Hey, wait a minute.
Turn down for what?
Do I have?
Okay.
What?
Oh, I don't have a token. Never mind. So as you're all kind of just getting situated,
Wait, I want to sit up here. Yeah.
yeah, Spring does get the
Yeah.
head of the table. It is Spring's manor.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Argon.
technically the bot? I guess at either end it could be the head.
Look, you can be the head of the house and a bottom. It's okay.
You're right. You're right. I rescind my statement.
Actually, no, the chairs are
Ah.
all the chairs are the same. And as you're all just kind of waking up, Argon's telling another one of his wonderful war stories where he fought a bugbear with his bare hands on his first day in the army
Wow.
and obviously won without a scratch on him.
Spring is pretending to listen, but is mainly focused on their little ring on their fingy.
As a matter of fact, I was the hand that choked the bugbear until it died.
Wow.
Where?
That's incredible.
And then you hear somebody knocking at the door.
Spring does not move.
Solicitors? I'll take care of them.
So
I'll bite him.
I'm hungry, yeah.
I got a bite.
Alright,
It's already
Probably
this
just-
time.
They're probably just trying to sell us something.
Nah,
I
it's
said.
breakfast time.
I get my gun out and just hide in a corner.
Yeah.
You see a man standing out there. I'd like to talk to you about your manor's extended warranty.
Get the fuck out of here!
Take the shot. Take the shot.
It looks at Iris, and your body has an extended warranty as well.
Would
But
you
you
like
see-
to extend your subscription to living? If
No,
so,
not
get the fuck
living.
out.
Would you like
Okay,
to
I'm
end your
living.
early trial?
But you see a carriage out front, a familiar carriage, as you've ridden in it multiple times, and Berlin with. Like, there's a couple carriages behind it as well, and servants come out with trays of food. So I heard the news that you've cleared out the manor. You've gotten settled in, I hope.
For the most part.
I just wanted to bring by a little housewarming gift. Make sure I had something good to eat today.
It's a Molotov. It is housewarming.
Little do you know, I made this place more flammable before I gave it to you.
You fool!
There's kerosene under every floor tile.
I thought this place had a funny smell.
I thought this place smelled weird. That's coming from the dog.
But Berlin comes bearing a feast, a nice housewarming party.
Oh boy. I gotta go back to my chair.
I guarantee Elena feels so fucking upset right now.
She is looking at that food.
She's livid.
Not even livid, it's just glum. It's just like,
Deaded, actually.
huh?
You're not livid, you're deaded.
Fuck. I fucking hate your puns, man. I'm
The
so
height
tired.
of our jokes has reached into hell. The lowest brow comedy.
So her servants bring in just platters and platters of food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sits
I would
down
like
an
a
entire platter
stacking your
of
plate,
salad in
Spring.
front of Spring
Start
to make
stacking your
another
plate.
salad
Yeah.
volcano.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget the ranch this time.
All right, I won't forget the ranch. Just freaking cover it all in ranch. Oh no, the volcano exploded. Oh no.
The servants stand around watching because that's all they're good for. They don't get to join in on the feast. They're the help.
Yeah, and then Spring slaps their hands in the salad and sends ranch everywhere.
Oh. Well, at least you're giving them something to do. You eat for me.
It's like a baby eating spaghetti.
Argon the
Spring-
Annihilator's just digging his fingers around in a raw bowl of meat.
I don't like that.
No, it's just mashed potatoes.
No.
They're just dyed red.
There's a problem.
It's
My
just
hands are
enrichment
covered in
time. Leave him
ranch.
be.
My hands are covered in ranch. Someone fetch me a towel.
Later.
But after you get a good ways into the meal, Berlin speaks up. So, how did everything go with, the manor? Whatever was crawling around down there.
I mean, could have gone better. Gestures towards Selena.
Yeah,
just
Elena's just holding out her hands and just like gesturing to all of her.
Oh, we all know that's an improvement.
Spring claps their ranch covered hands together.
Elena
Only
is
Lady
holding
Urgathoa
back.
smiling upon you.
Got to fucking strangle her. Or at the very least, try with your ghost hands.
So, I've spent some time, put the word out with a few trusted people. I haven't found much new information, but the farm is now back in working order. There's no more danger at the farm. It's going to take a little while to do the repairs since all of you were clearly useless at crafting. Uh,
Why would I need to craft?
You knew this.
but before too long, everything should be back up in working order. Thanks to the efforts of you four. Well, you three and the one standing over in the corner across the house.
I was wondering about that.
No, no, no. Totally not.
No, I'm a
Fuck
part of the
you,
conversation.
Fuck you! I'm sulking.
Why are you
Oh god,
sulking?
no! There's so many rats. Oh my Christ! The noise gets so loud. In the...
Yeah, I don't know how to. Let me see.
Don't go into the rat corner.
Yeah, do not
I'm
go
gonna
to rat
get
corner.
rats. Like,
Let me check it.
Oh.
Jeez. Go, let me go
Did
back.
that stop it? Did it stop playing?
Has it?
Did it? I'm asking.
Hold on.
I clicked a button.
nope. Still
I
covered in
just-
rats.
Sometimes I can
It's
still
still
hear their
rats.
squeaks.
Oh wait, I figured out how to do it. Goodbye.
Oh, it's on.
Yippee.
We're ratless.
Oh, it's so
Yay.
quiet now.
There are no more
Oh.
rats, and therefore there are no more rules.
The noise.
I want to
can
stop
roam
being
free.
a ghost. You think if I try hard enough, it'll stop?
Will it?
Hold on, let me
Could you like
squeeze
possess
real
something?
hard.
Become a lamp or something.
Why would I want to? Yeah.
Why
I think
not?
it'd be kind of cool. You get to bring a light to everyone around you.
Ew.
Well,
Hmm?
just despite one circumstance, which I'm sure you'll find in good time. It is Ergothoa's way. She clearly has a plan for you.
I hope so.
Though I suppose that makes the feast a little less interactive. You're staring at the largest plate
that
of meat you've
attitude.
ever seen right in front of you.
Oh yeah,
Here,
by
have
the
some
way,
ghost chicken.
I am looking for the skinniest of her servants.
To eat
there is
everything
one.
on my plate.
They're all kind of standing in a line off to the side, waiting to be needed. And one of them, she's pretty thin.
I'm gonna
Maybe
point at
average
her.
height.
You eat until it hurts.
But Berlin just waves her forward. She, okay, and she taking really small bites the whole time,
If you don't
starting
eat
to
more,
just sweat.
I will make sure you never hunger again. And Alina is standing right behind her chair.
He's just like looming over this poor fucking maid or whatever.
God, I hope this
Yay.
episode never finds the wrong side of the internet.
Oh no.
Regret, immediate regret.
No.
No, it's too late. You're locked
you
in.
Started this.
I
you
did.
started this.
I sure
You will
did.
see
I'm
it
sticking
through.
with it.
You reap what you sow.
I sure do.
You're just like eyes directly on
Immediate
her
regret.
as she's just biting into chicken leg after rack of ribs. Her plate's not even half empty before she's like,
Just waiting for you to cast the fucking like eating spell.
Over stuff?
Yeah, over stuff.
She's
God.
clearly sickened one now.
Sickened one.
Yay!
You gotta be
You
at
did-
least sickened 3. Come on, pick up the pace.
Gotta get those numbers up.
Get those numbers up. This shit doing numbers.
I believe you were saying something, Berlin?
Just congratulating you all on settling into your manor. I again, I haven't found any new information, but I hope that all of you will be looking out, trying to see if you can't figure out what might have happened to the farm. I'm sure you could find some sort of information. But I also have my feelers out, and hopefully together we can solve this unfortunate incident.
Hmm.
That would be a good idea.
Huh, sounds nice.
Cruising around town?
Walking
Hat.
fast.
And you're still covered in ranch.
Now, I did get a letter for you. I
For
have
who?
not opened it yet. It appears to be from somebody by the name of Ortigar Stitchskull. A skeletal thrush had flown into my door, carrying the letter. And she holds out the letter. One of the servants brings it over to you as she's sitting at the other head of the table. And why is it not letting me? No, I want to share this image. All of you, as in
all
the
of
four.
us? Okay. I thought it was to a particular party member.
Argan
Yeah,
takes it
well,
from
yeah.
her and then runs through all the food, hands it over to Spring. It's covered in every sauce.
Yeah, and also the sauce on their hands.
Oh my god.
forbidden
Spring is
sauce.
opening it with ranch hands, and I'm sitting here just absolutely losing my mind.
No, they're not gonna touch it with their ranch hands. They're just kind of like sitting with like they got like the T-Rex arms, and they're just like sitting there with the ranch dripping hands. They're like, I'm not touching that.
I'm not. This is weird. It's not giving me the image to share, so I guess I'll screenshot it for you and then just read it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give
We
that
have a
letter to
notes
someone
channel.
else.
Vaughn will just have to suffer, I guess.
He's gonna.
I mean, we're still gonna read it out.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? Whoever's taking the letter, you read it out. I put it in the game notes.
Didn't Spring get it, or are they not opening it?
No, they're not
Yes.
opening it.
Spring said no.
Spring got it, but it won't say it.
All right.
Spring's like, oh, thanks. Just puts it in his rib cage.
Wait, I can't read it either.
Yeah, just-
I can't read
Just shove
it
it in
either.
my rib cage.
Alright, I guess I'll open it.
You get
Both
sauce
the
all over your
skeleton
fingers.
and the ghost can't open it. Alright.
Sticky ranch hands.
Okay, so you want me to read it, right?
Yeah.
Fellow friends of the Bloodlord Berlin Haldolin, I invite you to dine with me in the shadowy, screen-filled halls of the Empty Threshold, where I faithfully fulfill my duties as head priest of the Midnight Lord. I have learned of your recent work to restore Mistress Haldoli's farm and the Troublin, things you discovered there. It pained me when I realized a member of my own congregation possessed information that may be related to your discovery. It seems the Dark Prince wished this information to emerge from the shadows only now. I believe it may be of use. Join me for dinner and we can discuss the matter privately. Eternally envious, Otagar Stitchskull.
It's Ortegar. How dare you?
Ortagar, fuck off.
The Dark Prince.
You'd all be familiar. It's Zon-Kuthon is who he's talking about.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. And do any of us know who this guy is at all?
no, I don't. I was gonna think.
Are you talking
don't
about
know.
Ortegar?
Yeah, Ortegar.
Yeah.
The head priest of the Midnight Lord, as in the head priest of the church in town.
Okay.
Okay.
So you may not know him personally, but
We know
You know
of
of
him.
he's
I
not a
don't know him on a
secret
first name
person.
basis.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't be looking. Yo, what's up, Orty?
Hey, yo, what's good,
up,
Stitch?
Orty? The big slime.
Big slime.
And Black What do you mean, and Black Butler?
What?
After watching Death Note and Black Butler, the 14-year-old
Oh,
emo kid calling
I-
themselves the Dark Prince after watching Death Note and Black Butler.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that there was a message on top of that. Okay.
Oh boy. Been invited to a dinner party. Yay.
Another
Spring claps
feast
their
for
hands.
Alina to watch.
Oh my god.
Spring claps his hands and the ranch just splatters
Ranch
all
just
over
goes
Ophio.
everywhere.
I'm sharing.
I'm just gonna do the same thing over again.
Ranch for everyone.
Ranch for everyone.
Actually, I put my hand on the servant's shoulder. I don't know if she can feel it or not, but I am gonna like get a little closer. Would you like to go to a dinner party?
I have duties with Miss Berlin.
Miss Berlin?
I am going to need to keep my staff, unfortunately.
Hmm. I'll just have to pick up some staff later then.
Ooh, that would be fun. Was there a tablecloth on this table?
No,
Um,
the ranch is just soaking directly into the wood.
good. Spring's gonna wipe their hands on the wooden table, trying to wipe it because they don't want to touch their clothes.
You hear like clattering of bones on wood.
Argon the Annihilator is standing off to the side, sponge in hand.
No, just
yeah,
stick to
yeah.
work.
Season table.
Even though he doesn't have a face, you can see the tension.
We have a perfectly good source of water right outside. We can just throw Spring in it.
No, I just
Grab
got these
Spring.
clothes pressed. No.
At least undress them first.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm not showing you all my bones for free.
I'll turn around.
You
It's
just
fine.
did! Like 10 minutes ago!
Yeah,
Right, you did.
I forgot. I forgot. Just forgot my clothes. It was a fluke.
Brink throws
You
him in
didn't
the
see
water.
that. You did not see that. Anyway, please sponge my hands. Spring offers them to Argon the Annihilator.
But Berlin waves her servants forward, cleaning up the table. No, I do have some more duties to tend to at the farm. I suppose I will be hearing from you, or you will hear from me once we have some more information.
I suppose
Absolutely.
we shall. How is the cow? Did you manage to subdue it, or?
Oh, Moscuta's doing just fine.
Wonderful.
She only gored 4 of the people we sent to start repairing things.
At least we weren't the four.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's just more laborers.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just more staff.
And she clears out. And you have dinner plans soon.
Dinner plans, yeah.
Dinner plan.
Good door.
I
That
need to
Elena
get
is
more
gonna be very
clothes.
miffed about.
On so many levels.
So many levels.
It's not even just the food, it's a dinner party and I can't even get dressed.
I mean, you can. It just takes like an hour for you to get new outfits. 'Cause you have to.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we
You
go
have to
shopping?
incorporate. Yeah, I gotta sell some shit anyway.
Go
Yeah,
to the
you've got the
mall?
day. You could spend some time in Great Urge. Let's go ahead and
Ew.
let's go to the map.
Yep.
Goodbye manner sounds.
Goodbye.
Okay. What in all did I need to sell? I don't remember. I needed to
I
sell
hope-
the full plate. I know that.
I hope my ring friend enjoyed being covered in ranch.
Just in the background. What the fuck?
We're gonna do such good work together. What are you doing with that salad? Ah!
What are you doing with that salad? Ah!
So the largest market area in town is the Court of Ghouls.
Okay.
Um, many market plazas are covered by roofs and mesh bones and canvas to block out the sun. It is a largely ghoul resident area, but the name itself is more holdover from when it was only ghouls allowed.
Oh, Ophio,
okay.
you want to go with me?
Fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
Ghouls
Let's go.
only, no boys allowed.
Elena.
Sorry, Elena.
Hmm.
Say ghouls only, no boys allowed.
I heard you.
But yeah, I guess y'all have some things to sell.
Yeah,
Just so you know, selling things is at half price.
Half price?
Yeah, you get half of the value when you sell something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I gotta remember how much taking off the +1 from this meat cleaver is gonna cost me.
It is a tenth of the actual price of the rune.
Okay, I gotta go look at how much the rune costs.
I think it was 35, so 3 gold, 5 silver. I
You
think
know
is what it
what?
was.
I think it's still worth it. I'm gonna sell those fangs then.
Oh yeah, of course you're gonna sell fangs. Those are like,
I kind of want to sell mine, but I kind of want to keep it.
You gotta keep one. Wait, do you only have one?
I only have one, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought you had more.
I had grabbed
Yeah, you can
the pair.
do the math, figure out what kind of money y'all would make, and then split that however.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna sell the full plate, which with the halved price would be 15 gold. And then you said the getting the +1 will be 3.5 gold.
3 gold and 5 silver, thank you.
Whatever.
Ad starts soon. Just heads up.
Okay. So
Okay.
sell full plate. Do I just remove it from inventory?
Yeah, and then just keep account of the gold.
Okay, so 15 gold. And then 3 gold. I gotta write this shit down.
We have game notes.
Yeah, just use the game notes channel for that.
You expect me to take the
Delicious.
easy route?
Yes, actually.
It is a note for the
No.
game, believe it or not. It's the
It is.
intended route, even.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say it is the intended purpose of it.
It's like
Okay,
looking at a road
so-
sign that says "turn right" to get to town, and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna turn left and see how I get there."
No, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna do a U-turn.
I'm just gonna drive into the fucking ditch, I guess.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Hope it does. Okay, so I'll have 11 gold and 5 silver left for getting the ruin off of it. So, how do I do delete? How do I modify by gold count?
So you go to your character sheet,
Yeah.
and then you go to your inventory, and you press the plus button right next to the coins.
I just saw the coins at the top, so okay.
There's a little like
15.
stack of gold coins button by things you can sell, like for treasure and whatnot.
Yeah, that'll. It's easier to split up the gold if you count up what it's worth. Because sell all treasure just sells treasure items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the full plate I assume is not considered treasure.
Yeah. Also, if you press the plus, you can type how much you want to change. I
Silver
assume you're just
pieces. 1, 2, alright. I'm fighting this system.
You got this. I go. I'll be right back.
And then rune.
Oh boy.
How do I find runes?
So on it's the Kopesh you're gonna add it to.
Yeah, I think I'll probably put on the Kopesh for now.
So you hit the edit item, and
Edit
then
item.
on details, you'll go to potency room and change
And
it to
plus
+1.
1.
Yeah.
Alright. And then just get rid of the meat cleaver, or oh wait, I can just edit the potency rune off of it, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
None.
the same there. Yeah.
Yep. I guess I'll keep the meat cleaver for now because I can throw it.
It is now just meat cleaver.
Oh, now it's just hatchet.
Oh,
Now
I mean
it's
that's
just
what it
hatchet.
was.
Yeah.
Weird.
As soon as I take the rune off, it just starts morphing its form.
Oh.
Oh, this is a weird fucking meat cleaver.
I don't.
So yeah, you
Oh, no.
you step into his shop. Charlie Bottoms, antiques and magic items.
Charlie Bottoms.
Hell yeah.
Halfling zombie standing at the counter. It's all right, I can get that fixed up for you.
Hell yeah.
You spend some time just making
Just like,
idle chit
just like
chat with
slapping the rune.
you. And he's saying, you know, you got to kind of watch after your money yourself these days. As he's working on the item. The Great Edge Bank shut down a few years ago. All the money was withdrawn. But you know, some people say there might be a few lockboxes down in that vault that have never been claimed.
That's quite the story. Quite the theory, indeed.
Of course, sticking around in the wrong places here, you never know what kind of trouble you're going to get into.
True. Very true.
All right, I think that should be just about done.
Mm,
There
Thank
you
very
go.
much.
Here's your Kopesh. And he's
But-
holding it out to you, and it's still like 2 feet below you.
Crouch down, grasp it. Pleasure doing business with it.
You notice like some of his skin stuck to the handle as he handed it over.
Oh, free skin! When I said give me some
Yoink.
skin, this isn't what I meant.
Hey, yo, give me some skin. I didn't mean like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I really want to get my new bow, but it's so much money.
How much do you need?
It's a composite short bow. It's 14 gold.
How much do you have?
I have, if I sold my short bow right now, I'd have 19, but that's still a lot of money.
I'm saying that because I
Yeah.
have like almost 30. Let me check again.
You have
I mean,
30
y'all
gold?
also might want to grab stuff like Oil of Unlife.
Oh, yeah. How much are those?
Oh, can we get that? Can we get that here?
I mean, there's plenty of places you could get some Oil of Unlife.
Yeah, I have
Oil
28
of
gold.
Unlife. The
Okay,
lesser.
Hold on. How much money
not
does
the
everyone
lesser.
have? Which money does everyone have right now?
Faye was secret. No, I wasn't rich this whole time. I sold those.
So they're 4 gold apiece for 1d8 healing.
Okay.
So Elena has 28 gold, right?
Yes.
So 28, 16. How much does Ophio and Spring have?
Mine
Trying to
says
figure out how many
15.
potions we can get.
Yeah, let's see. Trying to figure out exactly where. There it is.
It should just show at the top when you open up your inventory.
Oh, there's the party
Yeah.
sheet.
Mine says 15.
Party total 62.5 gold.
Yippee!
Yeah, so if you look at the under actors, it's the little guy button. Next to the folder of the party, there's a sheet.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, that's really
So we-
helpful.
And
Awesome.
So
stash, 16.
now we
Oh,
know how to
okay.
use the stash.
That is so useful. I was just writing down the amounts on a little notebook and was gonna add them all together manually.
You can also set exploration activities
Okay.
if you have any special actions. Huh.
So, all right, I'll sell my normal short bow and get a composite. So that will run me. Let me double check. I'll have 19, and it costs.
So that's cool.
Okay, so I'll have 5 gold left. Okay. Sell the
Nice.
short
I found
bow.
some. Okay. So you can put all the things that you want to sell in there, not the walking cauldron.
I don't know if we want to sell the Focus Cathartic either. I was just like, oh, we have a stash. So I can put things in there that...
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
can put
no.
things in there to sell, automatically sell, and then distribute coins.
Oh, I was more imagining that this would be for,
It's like the one was on Fantasy Ground.
I
That
thought-
one, that's the one thing that Fantasy Grounds was better at, was the party stash.
fair. I just thought this was more like you put things here so people can use it.
That's fair. Okay. I think that's. Do I want to get a potion? I'll have 1 gold left.
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
This is your conscience speaking.
This is your will to live. Please buy the fucking potion.
Yes.
Okay. I will buy an oil of unlife.
Can I buy 2 potions? 2
I
oils?
can't believe I didn't know this thing was here. It is so useful.
The stash.
The party
Well, not just the stash, but
sheet.
the overview.
Like-
You can see everybody's stats and skills.
Okay.
This is
And you can
Cruz.
see that nobody's trained in athletics, nobody's trained in thievery, and nobody's trained in nature. Well, one
does
person is.
It says what no one's
No.
trained in. That's
Don't
hilarious.
call us out.
Okay, it's just athletics and
Athletics,
thievery.
nature, and thievery.
Nature's bad, but you are trained in it. Just it goes
Oh.
only as high as 4.
How come it's not showing it highlighted in blue?
Maybe
Like the
because
other-
the
Probably because it's
major-
low.
Oh.
Recall knowledge.
Yeah, how much were these potions again?
They are
4 gold.
4 gold for the oils of unlife.
I'm gonna buy 2 of them.
2 potions.
Yeah, you just pour them on
Too
your
much.
body and it heals you.
I'm just gonna crack on my fucking skull.
Yeah, break it
Okay,
over.
take 1d4. Take 1d4 piercing damage from the shattering
Ew.
glass.
No, it takes 1d8, so it just counters itself. You get 0 healing.
No, you take the damage first, so you can do like Alina did and kill yourself before you get healed.
Wait, if it did the damage, could I use it to activate risky surgery?
That's basically what it is.
What am I looking for again? We're sitting here.
Oil of unlife.
Okay.
4 gold a pop.
That's not so bad. I can grab a few.
Yeah, I've lost all my money because of the damn bow. It'll be worth it though. It'll be worth it. I'll do more damage because the propulsion effect.
I am gonna 2 of these. Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Nice.
Here for emergencies.
Emergency.
yeah.
Emotions.
That's why I bought extra, so I could also share with my friends.
Okay, yeah, so I have a +2 to my bow damage. Now that's good. That's worth it. Hopefully.
You know, I'm starting to realize there's not like a list of items unless you go to your character sheet.
You can hit the little magnifying glass.
Yeah, you can
and,
hit the search option to find stuff.
Yeah, and then you can use it to buy things.
Yeah, that's how I've been buying all my shit. I just remove the gold and add the item.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you have to go through there. It's just there's not like a separate thing. You have to actually go into your character sheet to look for items.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, why are you meowing? Come here. Come Pepper.
Any other potential purchases y'all may be making?
Nope, I'm
Um,
broke. I am now broke.
Is there anywhere to get some pretty clothes?
Pretty clothes. You have
Yeah.
regular clothes.
I do have some fine clothes already, but I wanted a new outfit for the
Is there a place to get some quick cash? Oh shit, the vault, that's right. But I don't think we're ready to go to a vault.
We don't have any thievery.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh, is
So
that
yeah,
what
if you'd like to, so when it actually comes to stuff like getting nice clothing
Yeah.
for events and stuff, and this might be relevant down the line.
Yeah.
Getting fine clothing is 2 gold,
Okay.
but if you want to get like the new trendy fine clothing that's really gonna turn heads, it is 55 gold.
Aw, I don't have that much gold.
That's how much we had before I bought the bow.
Yeah, you have to
Collectively.
get last month's fashion, unfortunately.
Man,
Oh no.
it's okay.
It's okay,
Everybody
they know
makes
we're
their
broke.
own fashion. Yeah.
But yeah, it's too cold to have like fine clothing.
Yeah. But yeah, is there anywhere we could go to get some money?
I do already have some fine clothing.
I mean, if
I
you
just
had
wanted a new
multiple
outfit.
days of downtime, you could use a skill like crafting, knowledge, or lore.
Don't you bring up crafting.
Knowledge or lore. Everyone has lore to earn
Uh,
income over downtime, but
the city of greed. That's kind of thematic to use for it, actually. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you need more time than what you have right now.
Yeah.
This is just during the day before you have your dinner party.
Dinner party. I'm just gonna show up.
All right, well, I'm
in
pretty
this
much
whole
good.
outfit.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Classics.
Spend a few hours shopping, maybe
Get a
pick
new
up some
skull
pickled
for the
eyeballs
shoulder.
for a snack.
Oh,
boy.
can I put this silly vamp platinum vampire tooth in my mouth?
I thought you did.
No, not yet.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
So
It's a crude dish.
Someone knock out my tooth real quick.
Go ahead and make a crafting roll.
A crafting roll. Wait.
Well, Ophio has
Please.
crafting now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were gonna start crafting shit. I completely forgot.
Shit.
it was brought up so many times. I was just like, I'm gonna just get crafted. Fuck
I'm
it.
just get crafting.
That's-
It's
And
fine.
now it'll
you got
never come up
crafting,
again.
I got
That's right.
occultism. Very different skills.
It'll
Maybe
never
it
come
was
up
needed.
again.
Okay, yeah, perform surgery on the skeleton real quick.
Yeah, put this cool big tooth in my meow.
I never thought I would once say that
Meow.
fucking sentence.
Give me a crafting roll. Let's see how good you do.
Yeah.
I
You
I
fuck.
need to see this. Wait, hold
Alright.
on. I
If
need
you
to
mess this
check.
up,
Does...
This is gonna be
I'll never
awesome,
forgive
guys.
you.
Oh, it's for saving throws. I was gonna try use spin tail, but that's for saving throws and attack rolls. damn it.
Rolling. God damn.
No!
And I can't do the help action because I need to be trained in it.
They're held in by scotch tape.
God, I'm upset.
It's like he just taped the new tooth over the other one.
I rolled a fucking 2. Why can I never win?
Oh my
This is
god,
some
that is
good
that
shiny
is
tape.
Perfect.
Think fuck. All of this is being documented. We can
All
do
of
statistical
this is
analysis
being
on my fucking rolls.
documented. All right, can I attempt to do a medicine check to help? I'm trained in that.
Take it.
Okay.
I need to look fabulous, you guys, please.
Okay.
With your
It's 15.
one platinum tooth.
That would give Ophio a +2, but if you just do it yourself, you can actually.
All right, I got
You
you.
just-
Just push Ophio over.
I just take the tooth out and do a search.
I'm
You
not
just-
familiar with
Ah.
bone.
You're like you
Amazing.
just point out the 2 teeth that the skull fairy knocked out. Like you could just put them in there.
Just like, it's right there. There's already room.
Wait, I'm missing 2 teeth?
No, one of those was me.
Oh.
Yeah, the other one was when your skull fell to the ground when Alina accidentally broke your neck.
No wonder it's feeling a bit drafty.
I've had extra holes in my bones and I didn't even notice.
I gotta fill these
I felt-
holes.
I thought I felt 0.5% lighter. I helped Ophio with putting the tooth in.
Yay. I'm ready for the ball.
Most fantastic skeleton there.
I've got the one sharp tooth.
The one vampire thing made of
It's,
what,
they
platinum?
come in a set of 2.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, you got
Okay.
two shiny.
Oh, yeah, for both my missing teeth. Let's go.
Yeah!
I would like to think that neither of them ended up in your canines, though.
Yeah, I want them to be
It's
like in
just
random
like-
spots.
It's just the 2 front ones.
Perfect.
The 2 front ones.
And I just want to. The whole time that like Iris is down here, you see a lot of ghouls, and all of them look you over as they walk by.
Thanks for checking you out.
I know this is the merchant's stall, but I'm not for sale.
Oh, I meant like
You-
for
you keep-
romantical things.
Catching them looking over at you. Some of them drooling a little bit.
They're slowly raising up forts.
Mine.
Wow, they really like you.
Pull out some salt and pepper.
What?
One of them's got a bottle of Frank's Red Hot in the background.
I put that shit on everything.
Put this shit on everything.
Woman to get. Put
Disagrees.
that shit on everything.
Tabasco.
Yeah.
You just see a ghoul in an alley holding somebody down, spattering hot sauce on them.
One
We're
dude
absolutely
That's none of
just
my business.
eviscerating them with their face.
Another one in a completely separate alleyway is just putting like honey mustard.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Honey mustard's the way to go. They're just like
He's right.
rivals for like culinary of ghouls.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
The ghouls, they love their sauce.
There's two ghoul sandwich shops right across from each other, and they fight over whether you should use Frank Red or honey mustard on your long pig sandwiches.
All I feel is deep envy watching all of them.
Wait, envy for the ones that are trying to eat me?
No, just being able to eat.
Okay.
She's just mad that she
Ah,
can't eat
you'll
you
get
even if
over
she
it.
wanted to.
These things pass with time. And then you'll learn to play with your salads like me.
But
I can't
Elena
even do
can't
that.
play with a salad.
Oh. Well, someday, maybe
Someday, maybe.
Spring like walks
Oh,
away.
Maybe if I grow up big and strong, I can play in some fucking ranch. Ooh.
Yeah. Hang in there, champ.
We need that in the quotes section immediately. So we'll throw that in there real quick.
Go to the library, read on how ghosts touch thing.
Hold on, I'll fucking bookmark it on the fucking.
Thank you. That's a fantastic quote.
They'll spend some time handling the sale of all your extra equipment and the treasure items you found. Punching some vampire teeth into Spring's mouth. It clashes with all the gold because they're silver.
Nah, I
It's
think
fine.
it looks good. It looks fine.
We just got to get you some new clothes that have a little bit of a platinum accent.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
this is fine. It's chill. It's great.
Yeah. Like
That's
some
probably gonna be the
blues.
44 gold one. Now that I think about it, shit.
It's thick.
How do we feel about using all of our gold for a pretty outfit for me?
No.
Tempted, but no.
Also, didn't you work as an accountant? Like, don't you know how to spend money better? I shouldn't know how to spend money better than you. I
I
am
counted coins. I used my fingers.
I just counted
Hold on.
them. I didn't know how to do them well.
No, I did peek this, and I want to bring this up. Has anybody looked at like Spring's lore skill? Oh,
Wait,
My
no,
lore
hold on.
skill.
Got lore
Let me-
skill.
yeah, hold
Let
on.
me look at this.
Accounting lore.
I go
Wait,
look at my lore skill.
Why are you untrained in it? Shouldn't you be trained?
Untrained in accounting.
You know how to count. That's about it.
Spring
fixed it.
legit was just like, I don't know how I got this job, but I sure will try.
I sure know my 1, 2, and 3s.
No
Oh
wonder
my
you don't
God.
work there anymore.
I'm gonna throw up.
You really got publicly called out. Hey, everyone, look! Like,
Look at this
This
loser.
motherfucker can't count.
God, that's goofy as hell.
Listen.
Wait,
You then
I need to
realize you
find-
had 6 fingers on one hand because you put it together wrong. That's okay. Nima didn't complain.
yeah. Wait, that's lewd.
No, you're just really good at high fives because it's a high 6 now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're the best at patty cake. That's what all that bone rattling they heard was. You were playing patty cake with Nima.
Exactly. How do I add? How do I learn lore? How do I
fixed it.
train in it?
I like
Oh, you
learn
fixed it.
lore.
Thank you.
So yeah, once you wrap up your market days,
Wait,
Spring
hold on.
remembers how to count.
This is the
It's all coming back to
This
me.
is the perfect image for what's going on with Spring right now.
You realize you could have gotten discounts on everything. You just forgot how to do math.
That is me in real life.
This person can't conjure an
I
apple.
can't conjure an apple.
Damn.
Oh.
No apple for scale.
This freaks. They're so freaked up.
No apple soup.
But you all make your way over to the empty threshold. It's up in Bone Scrape.
Oh, yay.
And it's one of the oldest areas of town, one of the most opulent. Most of the population lives in below-ground residences, wedged between buried walls of old fortresses that keep the dotted hillside. Before the city's founding, a lot of the undead here are minor undead or quick who have escaped the nearby meat market. But one of the most notable buildings is the Empty Threshold, which doesn't have it. I really wish they would have an image for some of these buildings.
Yeah, it's not even a section of the area.
Well, it is. It's there's a little spot right below it. I don't know
Oh,
if y'all can see those, but if you hover over
underneath
it,
the bone scrape.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
yeah. And it is one of the largest edifices dedicated to the Midnight Lords in the Inner Sea region, at least outside of Nidal, which is an entire country that worships him. Like most of the buildings in Grey Dirge, a good portion of the temple extends underground, and the structure itself contains numerous architectural defects. Uh, its many intentional asymmetries are designed to cause as much aesthetic discomfort as the grimacing skulls and twisted sculptures that lines its halls and alcoves.
It's just like my face now.
Some of the walls are just together at the wrong angles. The doorways are asymmetrical and askew. Like, it looks like a cartoon haunted house, kind of fucking.
I was gonna say this brings a
It-
whole new meaning to hostile architecture.
Literally.
This one hurts.
Aggressive architecture.
Intention to harm.
And you make your way to the entrance, and a trio of acolytes greet you. They all wear
Ooh.
black leather garb, carry a serrated dagger at their hip. One of them is covered in tattoos depicting beautiful creatures in terrible pain, while the other two are covered in scars.
Ooh.
Hmm.
This is where we're
Uh,
going for our dinner party, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
The one at the front, they're bald, and you can see this is the one covered in tattoos. The tattoos extend over their scalp,
Hmm.
and they say, "I am Igevka. This is Rafaela and Ticket. We will go
Oh.
ahead and lead you. Just come
That's
with us."
very good. I would like to reach forward and slap one of their bald heads.
Spring.
Not
Oh my
like
God,
a
I nearly
hard slap,
killed them
but
with
just
water.
like
Oh my God, I wasn't ready.
Spring is just all impulse. Oh my god.
God, I love spring so much.
You can
The internal thoughts are external actions.
yeah, yeah.
They're
you can hear
external thoughts. They
people
just
off to
happen
the
immediately.
side, like in other rooms. You can hear people screaming in pain. The sound of whips being cracked.
Just another day.
Hmm.
That's what they're into here. Sorry, y'all just walked into the BDSM dungeon. This is gonna get weird.
So they won't
Not
mind if I slap
surprised
their
at
head.
all.
Okay.
How did that go?
They do what?
Spring reached over and slapped one of the bald ones'
I
heads.
wanted to slap one of their bald heads. Put my hand on it. Yeah.
They look at you in confusion. Anyways, if you'll come with me, we can.
Smooth.
Anyways,
Spring, my dear. Spring. How about you hold my hand? Wait.
No, we can
Oh.
try.
Is Argan with us? Argan, hold Spring's hand, please.
Argan is busy cleaning up Spring's ranch mess.
My ranch mess.
Some of it got downstairs somehow. It's a whole ordeal.
Okay, better
Through the
idea.
floorboards.
Better idea. Spring, could you walk the dog?
Walk the dog?
What the fuck did you just call me?
Yes.
If you think that's the only abuse you're about to get, just wait.
Okay. All right. Springy.
So-
Springy. Spring makes grabby
Springy.
hands.
It's your new
Grabby
nickname,
hands.
Springy.
Makes grabby hands at Iris to grab their hand.
Yefka turns around and leads you inside the temple to a small room with a pool that's stained with old blood. I can lead you through the proper rite. It is quite required.
Do you guys
That-
just not believe in cleaning? Sorry.
It is required to enter the temple for you to bleed yourself or another.
Mm.
I will point out that the only person here who can bleed is Iris.
I mean,
Like, we all just
technically,
look to
Ophio can.
Iris.
It's just pus. Ophio. It's not actual.
Of course, if none of you can bleed, Rofella here would offer herself as victim.
Alright, can do. Just pull my knife and walk over.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, all right. Pull out the knife, let's go.
I prefer not to be stabbed.
Well,
Well, I would have.
Okay,
But
we'll just,
give me
we'll
the
just
hand.
stab this random person. It's fine.
I would have gladly done it, but
I mean,
The
you'll
knife
have to
would-
take 10 minutes to make the knife function.
No, I meant bleed.
Yeah, you just wouldn't bleed.
It's just like I would have gladly bled, but just waving my own hand through the knife.
You just
Don't worry, one of these days I'll make a knife to stab you.
I can't tell if
is
that's a
so
comfort
nice
or
of
a
you.
threat, and I appreciate that.
It's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
profits.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
you, boo, don't worry.
So is Iris going to bleed himself?
how bad is that gonna hurt? On a scale of 1 to 30.
You can find out.
NRP.
All right, fuck it.
I'm here for you. You know I am.
Remember, you are meeting somebody. This could be beneficial when you're meeting the head priest to do this well.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a little
Go
blood. So
ahead.
you'll grow it back.
Bleed
Okay.
me.
So you are handed a nearby chambers have all the required implements. And I'll need you to make a medicine or religion check, unless you have Zonguthon lore to bleed
No.
yourself.
Okay, medicine or what?
Religion.
Religion.
Religion. Those are the exact same. On my train. I've just trained in them. Shit.
Religion
guess
for
we-
flavor, then.
Okay.
Religion
Okay.
for flavor. Oh.
That's a 10 total. 6 plus 4.
Oh.
All right. Tell me how you're doing this.
Stab myself mediocrely.
Oh.
You go to cut your arm, and
yeah,
you
I'm
just
not cutting my hand. I'm cutting my arm.
you just cut like across the top of your
arm.
arm and bleed a little bit.
Just bleed a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit as a treat.
You're just like,
That's a tr-
come on, try to squeeze it out. It bleeds just a little bit.
Just give me a drop, please.
You still got sludge in your veins from the ritual. You forgot you bleed the wrong direction now, so
It's
Oh,
just going
no.
up my arm.
it falls up to the ceiling.
How the fuck?
Shit.
Just look up at the ceiling. That you're not supposed to go up there.
Oh.
And for those of you who can't bleed, Rofella steps forward opens up her robe, and you can see her entire body, head to toe, is covered in scars.
Oh.
Oh,
Huh.
neat.
Eat.
Well, time to make a new one. So we all have to do this like on our separately.
Yes. And to bleed somebody else, that is going to be an intimidation or religion check.
Intimidation. Let me check my stuff.
All right, I'm rolling.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
11.
Intimidation.
You still did better than me.
Is it that or
You're-
religion?
Yeah, it's intimidation or religion.
Oh man, those are both
Alina
bad for me.
struggles trying to use a physical object.
You have to wait 10 minutes, so you forgot how to stab.
A little
Okay,
tiny
the
bit
highest thing I
frustrated
have
at
out of
that.
frustration.
intimidation.
You don't put enough force behind it.
My turn.
My turn.
Yippee! Go, go, go. Oh, yeah!
Spring was
fucking
so
go.
excited.
You're so
Tell-
ready to stab this person.
Tell me how you bleed Raphella.
Like how I do it?
How do
Yeah.
you stab this person?
They would probably find a spot that like spot that has been like a vacant spot with no scars, because they want to make like their own mark.
I mean, they're pretty thorough, but there is space in between them.
You just carve a heart.
Like... can I carve an S for spring?
You just carved Spring was here into her back.
Yeah, I wanted to do
Oh,
that, but I
God.
think it might be too long, so I was just gonna go with an S.
No, right on the forehead. Spring was here.
Just Spring was here, but it's WUZ with the X.
Amazing.
Yeah, like right on the fucking noggin.
No, instead of was here, it's just an arrow pointing towards the face with spring written on top.
And she does not sound exactly unhappy about the pain she is going through. She turns to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Spring pats her head.
What is with you and patting people?
Very good.
Spring is
it makes me
tall.
feel big, and it makes me feel just cool. It
Wait,
makes
how
me feel
tall
big.
is Spring? Wait a minute.
I don't know how tall I am.
It depends on what bones you put on in the morning.
Yeah. I don't.
These ones.
Do I have a
these
height
ones are
for
my
them?
collarbones.
I honestly
dang, I
kind
put
of
on my short legs
imagined,
today.
like Spring was only like the second shortest person.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you being like a shorter character amongst us.
I don't actually have the height set for them.
Yeah,
Uh,
fair.
They can be tall.
All right. And Ophio.
Oh boy. All right. Let's see what I roll. It was a religion, right?
Religion or
intimidation.
intimidation.
Well, but same. So, let's get real religious on this. I say, knowing I'm about to roll a 1. All
Not a
right,
1.
9. That works. Not a 1.
Okay, you
I
do
was about to say, do devise a strategy.
Devise a strategy. I look for the most unpoked.
How do I stab this person?
How do
you
I do that?
You pull out an anatomy book on how to stab someone correctly.
you don't quite pull off the ritual perfectly. You stop yourself out of habit aiming for the spleen.
It's like, oh right, non-fatal stab.
Ring, you hear in your mind from your ring. I think I like this place.
Spring brings up the ring like to their mouth. They're like, "Really? Why? You like the weird
That's
architecture?"
not how this. No, that's not how this works. You don't have to.
The spring's just like hunched over, whispering to their ring. What do you mean?
My precious.
What?
Like Gollum in the corner.
Just my silly ring talking, haha.
My precious.
Oy.
Oh god, this is the wrong thing. That's why reading it is wrong. It's like, that is not the thing I need to be reading.
You know what? If my ring likes this place, then it's alright with me.
But
Is-
Yevka nods as the blood drains through the grate in the floor. All right. Now, if you come with us, we'll bring you to Ortegar's dining chamber. And the path they lead you down takes you past a dark hall leading to the acolyte's living quarters, a few dead-end passages, one of which has another whimpering acolyte huddled in the corner, engrossed in some personal act of worship as they swing a whip against their own back. Crumbling set of stairs descending into the temple's basement, from which echo distant screams of extreme pain. A large worship hall that's currently empty, and then finally through a discreet door leading to Ortegar's quarters.
Ooh. Is the door, like, I'm assuming closed?
Yes. But they open up the door, they lead you in,
Oh, okay.
and you see him. Let me see. Do I have? I do have an image for him. There we go.
Yeah, show us the guy.
The fellow.
Give
Look at
me
this guy. Look at this dude.
him.
He
He's got
has
circles and shit.
Luscious
simple
lips.
robes,
No, right? I was
scars
just about to.
cover his bald head.
Just make him blue.
It's-
You got fucking Dr. Manhattan over here.
And he stands from his seat. Greetings. I'm glad that all
No.
of you could make it. I trust you've all had a pleasant trip here.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunate, do better.
Oh.
Life is
I-
suffering, and you should suffer more.
My apologies. I will try better next time.
That's not very fun.
Well,
Would you
I'm
prefer me to try
doing-
worse? I'm unfamiliar.
Oh,
I'm
I
doing
get it.
stupendously then.
It's opposite day here. I get it.
Just like, would you try me to try better or worse? Which is
He gestures to the acolyte to remove a platter in front of him. And Igevka steps forward, covering this platter that has a large, writhing spider. Several
Aw.
of its trembling limbs are separated from the thorax.
No!
And the acolytes leave.
we ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
No, that's so mean.
Ortegar pulls a black cloth, wipes the silver spoon he was using, and then arranges the cloth and spoon as his place setting. Now, would the four of you be so kind as to introduce yourselves?
And sure. My name is Spring. This is my ring. Its name is Fall.
I thought its name was fucking.
I changed it.
It's not Benny anymore.
The
It's gotta
ring formerly known-
fit the theme.
The ring formerly known as Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin's dead. It's Fall's time.
Benjamin's dead. We killed him.
Yeah. My ring really likes this place, so or he hates it. He hates it.
I'm Elena, cleric of Urgathoa.
Blinded Iris, natural service. Keegan.
Keegan?
Shit.
Ophio
I heard
staring the
thing-
wrong way out the door.
I heard I heard Iris, and I was like, clearly I'm not involved.
We were introducing ourselves.
I see. Wow, that was goodness. All right. Hi.
That was too perfect. Just
Holy
take it.
shit. That my neurons fully deactivated. I was staring at the wall. There was no thoughts. Holy shit. No, that happened
It
live.
happens.
My boy entered power saver mode.
I really did.
Okay, like listen. I just imagine fully that's just what you say instead of introducing yourself.
Honestly, I do love the idea of Ophio being like, I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. Hi.
He's lost in his dramatic backstory again. Give him a minute.
Sorry, I keep thinking about that guy I ate. Ugh.
Which one? You've eaten several.
I don't know, the one with the name.
They've all had names.
Oh, that guy.
First one with a name.
Oh,
Can't make me narrow it down.
Also,
First one
that
tastes
entire
different.
conversation was held in character, I want you to know.
Incredibly.
I see all of you are living in pain, as the Dark Prince
Absolutely.
desires.
I sure
So
am.
much
Except for-
pain, suffering.
Yep.
Yes, death.
He takes
Well,
his
actually,
seat
not
and
death,
gestures for the four of you to take a seat as well at the table.
Yes, I will take a
Sit
seat.
down.
I can take my seat.
Why not?
And
And then I'm like, here.
Igefka re-enters the room. Dinner is served. As the other two acolytes come in, laying out generous portions on these platters decorated with gruesome scenes of dismemberment. The fare includes pigeons stuffed with onions and spices, minced beef, roast vegetables, and stuffed dates, and buttery pastry drizzled generously with honey.
Ooh.
Ortegar himself serves wine and ale from pitchers on a small side table, though he doesn't pour any for himself.
Is Ortegar alive? He looks alive to me.
Most Zonkathon worshippers are alive.
I mean, he looks
the-
pretty dead inside.
The dead don't feel pain quite the same way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So most of the worshippers of Zonkathon are going to be quicks.
Got it.
Now go ahead, enjoy the meal.
I will.
As he,
Uh,
you all
bef-
start.
You should start scarfing.
Before he like leaves, I'm like, do you have ghost food for Elena? Is that possible?
Can you stab a
that's-
leg to kill it and make a ghost?
I think
Yeah, can I-
actually it's fine.
What?
If if there was any place to suffer at, this would be the place.
You know,
It
fair.
is true.
Yeah, actually, wait a minute. That's thematic.
All
It might
right.
give you brownie points.
Let the ghost starve. Fuck it.
Ortegar pushes the most succulent looking
Oh.
pigeon in front of you.
Oh, this bitch.
Oh.
Extra stuffing.
Oh,
Lena,
double
I'm
stuffed
sorry. I just
pigeon.
started ripping.
Oh.
She's-
Double stuffed pigeon.
You know, after, trying to be what's a good word? Conscious of where she's at, getting this pushed in front of her, she gives him an actual death glare. You say you enjoy suffering. No, never mind.
That is how we pay the tithe to our Dark Lord.
The
Life
temptation to use overstuff on him is so strong.
Don't waste the spell slot.
Well, it's a focus spell, so I think, if I remember right, I can just get that back on a short rest, can't I?
I mean, yes, but
I feel
casting
like
offensive spells.
might
You don't know
not
what
get
level
us
he
in a good
is.
I don't.
crisis.
It's not. I'm not gonna try and do it without him knowing. It's not like I'm sitting here like. It's just genuinely. It's like. If you
Quietly
enjoy
just
suffering, I
stuffing
can make
meat
you
down this
suffer.
man's Friggin'
I could attack you.
We'll bite later. We're busy.
fucking
Just
whole chicken down Iris's mouth.
I mean, you could always stand over Ophio and watch that ghoul hunger take place.
You know what? Close enough. I'm going to live
Ophio is the
vicariously.
bottomless stomach of the party.
I am just going to live vicariously through Ophio for a bit.
If only you could have become a ghoul. That would have been so much easier.
We could have been ghoul buddies. I share a leg.
Elena's body and now resurrects from the dead.
Just a romantic hunt for the living.
We slurp tendons like noodles.
Oh dear.
You could go on so many murder dates.
Murder date.
Hi,
Bye,
Cruz.
Hello.
So as he's eating, he says, "So, tell me, what brought all of you to Grey Dirge?"
We were working for that. Well, what's her face?
No, you were
right?
already in Grey Dirge.
Oh, we were already in Grey Dirge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I simply wish to climb the ladder, even though that is quite difficult for the living in my case.
I think he's also living.
He is.
Yeah, but I know it's more difficult for the living than it is for the undead.
Plenty of necromancers are living.
Yeah, like that's the one exception, and I'm not a
Yeah, but they're
necromancer.
nerds.
I lost it.
It's gone.
I had a thought and I
backstory is
lost
gone
it.
now.
Yeah, that's
God, I
exactly
feel that
what
one.
Everybody
happened.
applaud. There's Faye's catchphrase. You're a real talkative bunch, aren't all of you?
Very.
I'm sorry, I was busy stacking my food.
Busy clapping with ranch.
Yeah, thinking about how my
There is
my
no
hands are once
ranch.
covered in ranch. Yeah,
There's no ranch.
I'm
Not
taking.
a
There is no
single
ranch.
drop.
but I must clap my hands.
I have
Clap
no
with, like,
ranch yet. I must clap.
Yeah.
No ranch, but I must clap.
But I'm just searching for new opportunities to spread my wings and hone my skills.
I'm taking what I deserve.
And I'm enjoying myself.
His mouth is just too full to understand.
It's like
I bite too hard.
Sentence finishes halfway. It's just like eating.
My jaw like pops and dislocates, and I shove it back in before continuing.
It's just on the floor.
No, I
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah, it comes off, but you reattach it.
Yeah, motherfucker, you're not done yet. We have work to do.
The mission isn't done. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad.
That's
So
too
he listens. Seems a little disappointed to not get much of a story out of it. But I was born in Grey Dirge myself. And I was given to the temple at a young age when my parents died. I'm sure they were victims of violent crime or some undead creature's appetite. But life is defined by loss. The loss of my parents set me on a path of greater understanding about the world and my role in it. I'm quite fortunate. And as much as my faith permits it, I am happy.
But I thought you said. Does that mean
I
you're
said
unhappy?
as much as you wouldn't understand.
No, I don't
You
have a
don't know
brain in
my
my head.
pain.
I interpret
He does a
that
bald
as,
hair flip.
I interpret that as you're satisfied with where you're at.
I am content. I do hope that perhaps one day I will be important enough to the congregation that my death will bring a great unholy suffering to my congregation. But I have few ambitions aside from faithfully serving the Midnight Lord.
And how is it that you do that? Just by stabbing people? Would I know this? Am I being stupid?
I mean, you
The
wouldn't
moment
be
of horror.
familiar with like the day in, day out proceedings of the church.
Okay. I carved a pretty
But
cool S over, like earlier.
like you might know the stereotypes. I wonder, hold on, can I pull this up in here? I probably can't.
Mhm.
The symbol for Zonkathon
Hmm.
is a skull with barbed chain going through the eye holes.
Oh, neat.
Big as fuck.
Fuck
It
you,
is
Nettle.
metal as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds awesome.
But mostly I teach Zonkuthan's will, and as well as causing and bringing pain to the world and self-mutilation.
I have another question.
Go on.
Um, does everyone have to be bald?
Bald.
You just ask people
Is
where they're
that
bald,
is that the
Spring.
is that the requirement? I want to know.
Not directly, though it is easier to scar more skin.
Yes,
I mean, Spring's got the bald part on Pat.
it's true. I am also bald.
I mean, fair enough. They are bald.
It's true.
Everyone's just the subtle agreement of just like, yeah, Spring is bald.
Everyone, look at my bald head.
I polish it every morning.
You know, you all work with Berlin. I do have quite a deal of respect for the woman. It's not often that a bloodlord chooses to retain their life and seek the all too common embrace of undeath. We also both share the interest in food. And we've actually worked on quite a few recipes together over the years.
I don't like the pigeons.
Pigeons were normal food back then.
I mean, pigeons are birds, and people eat birds.
Yeah, I meant like the stuffed pigeons that he served us.
Yeah,
What about them?
that is a normal.
What did you say exactly?
They said that they worked on recipes.
Oh, none of these particularly, but
Ah, okay.
I do want to remind y'all, it has been 2 weeks. You
Since
found the body of a Kuthite priest in your basement.
Oh.
that's right.
Oh, we did that. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was
actually,
that thing.
that's a good point. Does the term or the phrase "death and secrets" mean anything to you?
It's not something that I am familiar with. No. Why do you ask?
You said it came with a key, right? I'm
Yeah, forked
Yeah,
tongue
yeah.
key.
Spring.
Yes.
The key?
Oh, give me a second. They like rattle around in their
Rattle through
ribcage.
the rib cage.
And there we go.
Pull out the yo-yo.
Yeah. Oh, that's where it
No.
was.
That's not supposed to be there.
But they put it on the table and keep digging until they find the key.
Yeah, while they're shuffling through their Tommy pocket, I'm just gonna explain, what we stumbled upon with we were tasked with, I can't remember the manor.
It's Spring Manor now.
You were given Kalak Manor.
Yes, we were tasked with clearing out Kalak Manor, and the last piece that we found was one of your priests in our basement, and a skull fairy. And these are the two things that we found.
And if you describe the body, he can confirm. Yes, that was Manetgash. He went missing about 2 years ago.
Ooh.
I don't know why he visited Kalak Manor, and I couldn't tell you anything about why he died there.
Wasn't there also a letter we got with that?
That's what
No, it was the death and secrets on the key.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what it was.
When you finally pull out the key, he takes a look at it. Well, it doesn't belong to me or the empty threshold. But, and the timing would match up, I suspect that this key belongs to the Great Urge Bank, which also closed about 2 years ago.
Oh.
why?
Don't have any idea why he would have that key. But if you find out, I would be interested to know.
Can you tell us why the bank closed?
I not entirely up and up with that kind of thing,
Hmm.
as most priests would say.
Would I know that?
So actually, as you're sitting and having a meal with Ortegar, I need everybody to make an attempt to make an impression on him.
An impression. Ooh.
Making
Since none of you, well, I guess with Spring you could roll religion if you prefer, since you were asking about Zonkathon. But for everybody else, it would be diplomacy.
Wait,
Spring, you get a
my diplomacy's really good.
well,
Could
yeah.
I
I was
do-
saying you have the option to roll religion instead.
Oh, okay. I'm
Did I do the city of Great Urge?
No.
Nah.
diplomacy.
Because this is making an impression on him. Spring
Oh.
gets a
Yeah.
+1 because, or actually, you'll get a +2. Spring,
Whoa.
as you critically
Oh,
succeeded
shit.
on the rights at the beginning.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
let's go.
Hold
like
on,
a
my
frickin'
system
26
is
then.
breaking. Give me a second.
Yeah, we got 12, 24, 22, and 23, and Springs was a nat 20.
That wasn't. It
Voles
wasn't
was
a
a
nat
nat
20,
20.
actually.
Oh, I was
Oh,
in
sorry,
that 20?
Iris. I meant, yes, you got a nat
Yeah,
20.
I didn't even.
Iris. Yeah,
I
Iris,
can't
you got a nat
see
20.
anything. I can't see anything, so I was just like, what?
So he closes his eyes and takes a final bite before gently returning his napkin and spoon to the table, very methodically straightening them as he clears his throat. He massages the sides of his temples and then places his palms on the table and snaps open his eyes.
Oh.
I do hope that you have enjoyed your food. Later, I must pay for the pleasure this meal has brought me. But for now, we have important matters to discuss.
Oh.
I recently learned of an apparent plot to introduce some strange substance, poisons perhaps, to Geb's food supply. This plot involved not just any remote farm where the food would undoubtedly be shipped overseas and be no concern of mine, but a farm that supplies Grey Dirge itself, including this temple. You all know of what I speak, of course.
Yeah.
I have a confession to make, and about why I've brought you all here. Word of this plot did not reach me by way of our mutual acquaintance and the esteemed reanimator, Mistress Berlin Haldoli. But I learned of this plot from a member of my own congregation. It
That is
is
strange.
difficult for our worshippers to keep secrets from us. My acolytes are quite skilled, and it is easy to recognize when one of our own has grown accustomed to our ministrations and requires extra attention. One such congregant is a man named Dakramat,
Hmm.
who is also a member of a Grey Dirge gang called the Bone Shard. We've long known Dakramat was worked with the Bone Shards, but it did not concern us. It is a pathetic group, little more than struggling ruffians, unworthy of our attention, or so I assume. It seems the group has a new leader. This individual plots to poison Grey Dirge's food supply. Dakramat heard about this from his gang's new leader, but as he wasn't in the inner circle, he couldn't provide any details, even under intense interrogation. And, like, as he says that, Spring, you feel like this shudder come from your ring
Ugh.
in a good way.
Oh. I pat
Ugh.
the ring.
Oh.
Did you say the name of the leader of the Bone Shards, or did I miss that?
No,
Okay.
he continues. Our modest congregation consists mostly of living people, and as there are many other quick across Grey Dirge, a mass poisoning is no trifling matter. When word of what happened at Old Ergag's farm reached me, it was clear there truly is a plot against Grey Dirge, against its living residents at least. I try to keep myself and the empty threshold insulated from such schemes, and I'd appreciate external assistance with this investigation. Thus, I have brought you here to share what I know. The bone shards are somehow connected to what has happened, and what may yet happen if no one acts. I can tell you where their hideout is. Try not to kill all of them. If they have information on this plot, we ought to learn who's involved. Oh, hello.
Whoa.
Beep beep.
If they have information on this plot, we ought to learn who is involved.
Sorry.
Do what we can do.
It's
Don't
okay.
know how to turn off the alarm.
Beep beep. How dare you? So,
Hmm. So, oh.
Hmm.
So maybe we could bring back one of them for questioning.
Yes.
Well, I'd love to do that.
Plus, if we torture them, that's brownie points.
Yeah, I think they'd love it.
Exactly.
They'd be so happy.
I can handle that.
so you have a couple of leads to pursue from here.
Hmm.
After he's done speaking, he'll give you the information on where the hideout is, directions and such. And you also know that even though the Great Urge Bank is abandoned, uh, its location is well known. If you needed directions, you could ask that as well.
Oh yeah, the merchant also said that the bank had some potential loot in there as well, right?
Yeah, the merchant mentioned a rumor that
Rumor that
there are still
some,
things down in the basement.
yeah, some like lock boxes or such that have yet to be touched.
So yeah, going into next session, you've got two potential leads to follow.
Ooh.
I took notes.
I saw that.
Oh, what happened to Dr. Matt?
He is indisposed.
Indisposed as in unreachable? Or
As
indisposed?
in, he's in no position to do any more talking.
Unfortunate.
He's been rather thoroughly interrogated.
Hmm. So where do you all want to go first?
Oh.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here, so y'all can think on that.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
I want to go to the bank.
I'm not surprised.
You would want to go to the bank, you fucking money
I
nerd.
know. I fucking
Money
know.
nerd. Now that you're trained.
Now that I'm trained in accounting,
You know how to count again.
I do. I learned.
You relearned how do numbers work.
Numbers.
Yeah, I know Ophio would definitely be like, alright, I'm investigating the food poison thing. Cause that was kind of in his job description. So he is immediately pined.
I will take care of interrogation.
I like to be there for that.
Everyone who's been going on Pathfinder has been going for a while. I am considering... I don't really know if I have anybody else, though.
Let me see if there's anyone on. Salix is on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go from death and dismemberment to cat girl.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm sure
That
that's
sounds like a
not whiplash
seamless-
at all.
That's seamless.
Hey, you're in a Kuthanite church. Everything is about whip and lashes.
You got a point. You got a point.
You still doing Guardians of the Galaxy tomorrow, Zed?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am still doing Guardians of the Galaxy tomorrow. Don't forget, check out the VOD channel.
Yeah.
You can rewatch the episode. You could
Yeah.
watch Alina's death all over again. Play it on repeat in slow motion, however you like.
Yeah, or else.
Or else.
Or else.
We're sending you to the Midnight Lord.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Derogatory.
And there's the YouTube channel.
Yeah, exclamation point.
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
Tom.
Tight.
All right, say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.